All praises to Ahaya and Yeshaya and the Ruach. Today I would like to speak on the topic of who's the elect. I will be reading from Matthew, Isaiah, and Mark. And it reads, "And except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, or false messiahs, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. And except that the Most High had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. For false messiahs and false prophets shall rise, and shall show signs and wonders to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect. And then shall he send his angels, and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of the heaven." So here we have a Messiah, and we have Mark, and we have Matthew, and it's letting you know that he's going to shorten the days for once, because if he didn't do this, there would be no flesh saved. So for the elect's sake, he's going to do this, and while this is going on, there shall arise false messiahs and false prophets, insomuch that if it were possible, they would seduce or deceive the very elect. And he's going to gather his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. Now, let's find out who was scattered in all parts of the earth. And it reads, "And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone." So this is talking about the Hebrews that would be scattered from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. So we know that this is talking about the Hebrew Israelites that would be scattered to the four corners of the earth, and that in the end that the angels would gather the Hebrew Israelites, the elect, at the appointed time. Now, that's the New Testament. Now, let's go. There are many more scriptures that I can present, but let's keep this simple and basic. Now, let's go to the Old Testament and find out who are the elect. And it reads, "For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, I have even called thee by name, I have surnamed thee, thou, though thou hast not known me. And I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob, and out of Judah an inheritor of my mountains, and mine elect shall inherit it, and my servants shall dwell there. They shall not build, and another inhabit. They shall not plant, and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands." So Israel is the Most High elect sect. So Israel is the chosen elect that will be gathered from the four corners of the earth, which we see that is happening right before our very eyes. And we are being gathered from the four winds of the heaven. So we know that the chosen elect of Ahia and Yeshaya, or the Hebrew Israelites. These bones do live, and soon we shall see Zion. Those who have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying.